Hey everybody, this is Dead Winter Dead with another Battlefield 4 video for you. Today we're taking a look at some Rush on Op Locker. Now, I know I said this in a previous video, I know I've been bringing you a lot of Operation Locker, but for some reason it keeps coming up in the rotation and I'm having really good games in it. Which is odd, because usually my best performances have typically been in larger or more open maps. That was typically how I worked in Battlefield 3. But this is kind of an Afterthoughts thing. As you can see, I'm on attack. Right here, I didn't think I was going to make it out of that engagement, so I just kind of charged him and kept firing, and I got lucky, and I made it out. I take out the assault who was trying to revive him, put a couple more bullets into the body, and slowly move up. Now, as you can see, the enemy team has their attention focused on the snow lane, trying to defuse that objective. So I was able to take them from behind. You should always kind of pay attention to where the enemy team is focusing, especially these smaller matches, because 9 times out of 10, most of the team will be focused in the same direction. Now, very typical Rush tactic. I arm the objective, find a place to cover the objective from. I've got a buddy who's helping cover. He's covering the inside, so I turn and cover the snow lane. As you can see, I also put down a claymore as kind of insurance. Now watch what happens. There's an explosion, then we get shot in the back. That guy who kills us ends up getting hit by the claymore, and I get the MCOM objective destroyed, then quickly revived. What happened was, because I was confused as to what happened, but what happened was that was a support player. He blew the wall behind us with C4, came in behind us, hit us from the rear, and then was going to go for the defuse, which was an excellent tactic on his part. So bravo to whoever that was. That was a really slick move, blowing that wall. And if I had been closer to that inner wall on the cell, he probably would have gotten me with that C4 detonation. Now here, as you can see, the objectives have been taken down, and we are moving up on the next set of MCOMs. This is a really small game of Rush. It's only like 8v8, 6v6. I find that the big Rush matches, where it's 32 v 32, or sometimes even 16 v 16. I find that those Rush matches they end up in stalemates because there are so many players that you can literally have 3 or 4 guys covering every single approach and basically lock everything down. Now that kill right there, I'm not going to comment on. Actually, you know what? I am going to comment on that. C4 is a part of the game, and I understand that you can kill the enemy with C4, and I've got no problem with that, really, for the most part. But planting C4 on the objective and then waiting to hear the little beep, 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 beep noises and then detonating the C4 and trying to farm kills that way is kind of a cheap tactic. People do it, but in my mind, if and especially that guy, you could see he was hiding maybe 10 meters away. If you're gonna hide right there, you should have just used your main weapon and just tried to outgun us. That would have been a better victory, a skilled victory. That would have been a more skillful victory than just clamping down on that C4 detonator and trying to farm kills. But that aside, we have now switched. This is the next round. As you can see, or as you saw previously, we won that last round. This is the next round. This is the second set of MCOMs. I didn't show you the first set because it was really, really boring. There was just nothing going on. It was a push and pull, push and pull. So this is the next set of MCOMs, and we are now on defense. I'm running the same kit I have been running, which is support with ammo crate, claymores, the ACWR with reflex sight 2x mag, and a suppressor. Here the enemy gets rolling in. They arm the objective, and I'm able to just mow them down. The mistake that they made there was that it looked like they were all kind of just jumping on the objective. If you see that you've got a friendly arming the objective or defusing the objective, don't all gang up and sit on the objective, because several things could happen. One, like that in the previous match, somebody could have planted C4 on that objective and could have killed you all. I did it the way that I suggested, was I went in with my main weapon and gunned them all down. Now, I had the advantage of surprise. I came from behind them, which would typically be reserved for, you know, their reinforcements. Their reinforcements would come from the attacking lane instead of right here, which is coming from the defensive side of the lane. I was also using a suppressed weapon, which means they were just taking bullets. You know, they were just basically meat shields, just soaking up those bullets, and really had no way of knowing where I was coming from unless they actually saw me, you know, physically turned and saw me. Here, I apologize for the frame right here. There's a weird kind of a frame thing going on that I had. Battlefield 4 is still not completely worked out, which is kind of frustrating. But this area right here, the wall's been blown out, and I have perfect line of sight down 2 different attack lanes. Off to the left, the snow lane coming into the kitchen, and right in front of me, the main avenue of approach, which you know, a lot of people use. They can hug the rock wall to the right, or they can come through one of 2 different doors on the left, or the corridor that's also on the left-hand side there, down where that little friendly Dorito is. So that's an excellent area to lock down those lanes. As you can see, they don't have much cover down there, whereas all I have to do is duck down behind a wall and just fire as I see them. So I was really lucky that this wall had already been blown out. Of course, if I had been carrying C4, I could have just blown this wall out myself and posted up in this position right here. So this is an excellent defensive position. The best way to dig somebody out of this position right here that I'm in is either outflank them right there. As you can see, I saw the little hit marker, that kind of little ghost hit marker in the air. That means the guy had hit my claymore. I like to use claymores also, not just as killing tools, but kind of an early warning system. I had the other lane locked down, but if I see that little ghost hit marker, I know that someone has hit the claymore that I laid down in that area. As you can see here, I completely walked right through that door thinking I was the cool guy, invincible, and got taken down by my own favorite toy. So, you know, I mean, it just goes to show you, I mean, you may think you have the upper hand, but claymores will get you every time. You know, 9 times out of 10, they're a one-hit kill. Sometimes you can scoot past them and run past them, and you know, you're able to like get out of there with 80% of your health gone. But for the most part, I mean, if you don't see it, it's just a silent killer. It just goes off in your face, and you're looking at the deployment screen. Next thing you know. So we just reached 100 subscribers actually yesterday. I was really happy with that, and literally 100. I know I said almost 100 on my Christmas video, but now we're actually at 100, 3 digits. I'm happy about that. I'm happy about the you know, the questions you guys have been giving me. So I want to know from you guys, you know, what kind of stuff do you want to see? I've already got some stuff in the works. But if there's some stuff that you guys want to see, you know, maybe let me know so I can start putting out some content that you guys may be more interested in. Or if you're enjoying the content that I've been putting out, you know, just let me know that you've been enjoying my current content, and I will keep up with what I've been doing. Now, right here was a funny moment, because as you'll see, you saw 3 or 4 guys just kind of appear out of nowhere as they deployed on their squad leader, or on their squad mate there. And I just completely had to switch to the pistol, and I just completely was just missing those shots all over the place, and they rightfully gunned me down. I was completely outgunned and outskilled in that match right there. But anyway, guys, this match is coming to a close pretty quick. As you can see, I mean, they're down. You know, they're down to you know, not very many tickets. We end up pulling this one out. I go back to this long lane and, you know, move back to protect the MCOM again, protect that snow lane, protect this main prison lane, and as you can see, my accuracy is a little bit off. I'm still getting used to, like I said, I got a new mouse and a new keyboard, and I'm still getting used to the feel of them. They're a little bit wonky for me. My old keyboard I had for years, and I was just so used to it. And I'm trying something new, so I apologize if the gameplay is a little bit weird in the next couple videos. But as you can see, last minute Claymore kill, and we're going to take the win. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this. Let me know what you'd like to see in the future. My name's Dead Winter Dead. Thanks for watching.